The 2H bus drivers continue to clamor for the authorities to revise the COVID-19 related zoning measures. They are also seeking an audience with relevant officials. The disgruntled omnibus operators are not in favor of the public transportation COVID-19 regulations, claiming the measures are too inflexible and affecting their ability to feed their families. The drivers were reportedly due to meet Transport Minister Guy Joseph at the end of April, but have yet to do so. The minibus operators say that while they have been patient with the authorities, there is only so much they can take.
This week is the 7th week. Sufre has not worked, we have not worked. And I'm saying people, our monies are running out, we have families to feed, we have other sorts of commitments to meet. And if it continues longer than what it is without hearing a word from the minister, I am afraid I don't know what is going to happen, but the 2H may have to take some evasive action, which may not look too nice for the National Council and the state, but we may have to do something because people are hungry, people have no money, and passengers want to travel.
A limited number of Castries to Viewfort buses were granted permission to ply the roads given that they comply with health and safety guidelines. The operators must also present proper documentation such as ID cards at the zonal checkpoints. However, the drivers claim that they are encountering difficulties. They allege that there are also some inconsistencies in the application of policy.
We were promised that the Decry vehicle would, or people would not be coming into Viewfort. But information I am receiving, I saw it in my own, that the Decry has people by the bridge and into Decry that are waiting to come to Viewfort on a daily, and the Decry buses are passing through the barrier, bringing those people. Now this is complication, and I'm saying I hope the minister addresses that thing on radio and let the 2H knows what is happening and let the general public knows what's happening. Because as I says, we are getting impatient. We've been patiently all the time with what is happening because we understand what is happening. But the way it is going now, since everybody seems to be going haywire, breaking the rules that were put in place, the 2H, may just get impatient.
The drivers decided to withdraw their service until the zoning measures were relaxed. But the secretary of the Southern Minibus Drivers Association alleges that measures at the checkpoints have only become tougher. The operators say they hope the authorities can be sympathetic to their plight and provide some much-needed relief.
The vehicles that are on the road presently, both vehicles from other routes that are plying and 1-2 from Viewfort, and they need a pass. It's a divide and rule situation, so they really can can stay here and don't ever talk to minibus drivers in the south. They believe that we don't have a plight, we don't have a problem unless we come out very serious and show them a kind of action we have in plan. We have an action in plan. We will not tell them, but when we decide on it, if they are not saying anything, we'll have to go to the drawing board.
The 2H drivers will meet at the end of this week to decide their next course of action, pending a response from the Transport Minister. Gina Filippi, HCS News Force.